Hey, we're really glad you caught us today. Rochelle Beckmeyer is here with us in the studio, and she wants to invite you to upcoming craft shows in the area. Pastor Rochelle, we're so glad you stopped by today at the ONTV studio. Tell us what HeartWise is.
Thank you, Penny. So HeartWise Workshop is a workshop for folks with disabilities. They come to Echo Christian Fellowship on Fridays from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And we make various products out of materials and supplies that have been donated. So donated crayons, pencils, whatever, also egg cartons. So I wanted to just show you briefly the kinds of things that we make. Depending on what's donated, that's what determines what we make. So part of the creativity is in us brainstorming, well, what can we make out of this? So we've had a lot of egg cartons donated and a lot of yarn, and so in here is also some lint and what do you call it? Cinnamon sticks and pine cones. We grind them up, and a little bit of scent, and then a little bit of wax to keep it burning. So it burns about 5 to 10 minutes, gets you a wonderful fire. And it smells wonderful too.
So they're fire starters.
They are fire starters. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. So that's one of the things we make. We also make bookmarks, and these are made out of packaging materials. We had hundreds of headbands donated, believe it or not, just random things that get donated. And so what are we going to do with these headbands? Well, the headbands we wove together to make hot pads, but the inserts, we use the packaging too. The inserts of the headbands we turned into bookmarks. They go just about the right size for a bookmark. And so we usually either put scripture on them or just the artwork that our artists make, and then we also put some information about the HeartWise Workshop on the background, back of the bookmarks as well. Any other questions,
yes.
Penny? You look like you're curious.
What do you have here with
yes.
the lights?
Oh, yes. So you may or may not be able to see it on the TV, but this has fairy lights inside of it. We also had hundreds of jars donated, and so we looked at these jars and said, they look like luminaries to us. So what we do is we lay out a whole bunch of supplies, different flowers and other ribbons and all kinds of things that are laid out, and then our artists put together a luminary. So every luminary is unique. We also try to include scripture because we want our items to be inspirational as well and encourage relationship with God. And then, of course, the light itself encourages relationship with God, being that He is the light of the world. And it's just a fairy light that we stick inside of there, and it comes on and off. And these are battery powered that you can replace the batteries. And so we sell these at our craft shows as well.
So craft shows, where are those?
So we were at Oxford this past summer. We'll do it again next year. Oxford Market in downtown Oxford. We were at the Orion Art and Flower Show. So those community shows that pop up, we try to get in there and get in there as have our own booth. Our next is on September 14th, and that's going to be at Kensington in Clarkston. And so I don't have the address, but we'll get that. Make sure that's out there for you. So that'll be that. They just established that show. It's going to be on a Sunday. And so we just kind of try to pop up wherever we can. We do have a website, which we'll make sure gets onto the screen, and you can find out when our next show is.
HeartWise has their own website.
Yes, HeartWise Workshop.
Okay,
it's HeartWise-workshop.com.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
And people can see what's going on with the artists?
Yes. Yep.
All
and
right.
So we have a variety of abilities. Some of our artists do like the artwork. We have one lady, her name is Joy, and she paints. She does
I love
a lot.
Joy.
Isn't she great? And she does a lot of the artwork for the bookmarks. And then we have another person named Larry, and he's like, I'm not into painting. He doesn't really care for that much. So he does a lot of our service projects. We get donations of toilet paper. So we get paint donated, but we also get toilet paper donated. And so he will bag those up for us so they can put them into our pantry.
I love it.
Yeah, yep. And so everybody has something that they can do at the HeartWise Workshop.
So thank you so much. We're glad you stopped by to make sure that people know to look for you out at the craft shows.
Wonderful. Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Pastor Rochelle.